What is going on, guys? We are back for another DSP video, and we have yet another wage quit. DSP has wage quit Harold Halibut, the Game Pass game that he didn't have to pay anything extra for. But he didn't quit it because of money though, because he got his money on the stream. Obviously he had a whale lined up. He wage quit it because of views. That is right, the guy who says he doesn't want to be views, I don't want to be Mr. Views, has quit the game because people were not watching it on demand. Even though sometimes he says, I make nothing but pennies from ad revenue. And then other days, come on guys, I need the views up, gotta get that ad revenue. It's almost like he picks and chooses when it fits his narrative. Almost like it, isn't it, Phil? So we have this from Good Chemicals. DSP says not enough people are watching his Harold Halibut playthrough he uploaded in the last 24 hours. It just doesn't work. We tried it. Tells his audience to watch others play it. Says that some people got an early promotional copy of the game. He played it on Game Pass. Remember too, he's always saying, I can't do indie games. I can't do these artistic games because they don't work for the channel. He says it over and over. So what he does is he plays this what he calls claymation animation style game, where you can tell it's not going to work, nobody's going to like it, no one's going to support it, but he does it anyways. I've always said this, the biggest DSP detractor is not Tevin, is not that being said, it's DSP Gaming. Then Poems put this up. DSP claims he had to stop playing Harold Halibut due to no interest on demand. Let's examine for a moment with another game he is continually to keep around. Hey, so you got part 1 of Harold, 1.1k, part 2, 487, and part 3, 415. And then you got his Helldivers, part 9, 573, part 10, 389, and part 11, 420. Blaze it up. Now the absolutely funny part of that is when he said, guys, I need you to attend the streams, watch the streams, support the streams, and then watch the videos on demand. Phil, why would people watch the streams and then watch it on demand? Nobody can stand your content once, why twice? And then he even got some pushback from his audience saying they hate the game, it's boring, you know, just like every time he plays one of these games. And we have David Davidson. Surprise, surprise, your fans are using the same excuse of, it's just my opinion, that you use suddenly makes no sense when it's used against you. So we have Fox Mulder, which by the way, whatever Dent is using Fox Mulder, go fuck yourself. I love the X-Files. Harold Halibut really sucks. Game Pass games really sucks. And then DSP responds, is there a particular reason you're constantly negative these days, Fox Mulder? I remember years ago you acted the same way and we had a convo about it and then you changed for the better. It now seems you reverted back to your old ways. So once again, another stream and another thing DSP admits to. So here he talks about how years ago, he talked to this person about being negative in the streams. But remember, it's not a cult. So I'm wondering how that convo went, how aggressive he was. And this is also him admitting that he talks to his viewers behind the scenes and scolds them, just like John and Howard. In this conversation, he also admits that Fox Mulder is a sock account. He knows who it is and he's talked to this person before. And then Fox Mulder, DSP Gaming, it's my opinion. I'm not stressing out. And then DSP Gaming, who uses a hashtag instead of an @ symbol. Fox Mulder, you literally complain every day about every single game I play. It's off-putting and brings the vibe of the streams down. If you don't like something, maybe keep it to yourself. Yeah, how dare you criticize Phil and his cult? I mean community. Or else don't attend streams you don't like, which apparently is all of them now. Yeah, you hear that? You don't like the games, you criticize the games and me, fuck you, get that fuck out of here. We have Lilith. At Fox Mulder, I don't think you know what an opinion is. That's right, suck at the Who's right there. And DSP Gaming, I don't like Taylor Swift, so I don't go to her concerts and complain about them. Well, DSP, this would be more like, you go to Taylor Swift and she plays a song you don't like, and then you ask for a different song. You're just a fucking idiot, Phil. DSP Gaming, I don't mind you being here, but we had enough of the constant stream of negativity. It has to chill out. That is right. How dare you criticize anything on this channel? I am the king and you do what I say. And we have In an Outer Place. A reminder that DSP Gaming, Reacts and Throwback also, is not a democracy. It's a single party state where free elections are held but not upheld. El Presidente is always right. We got Len the Deranged. DSP maintains exclusive ownership of opinions and or telling it like it is and or just being honest. Then we have Whoa Mo's Ass. This is the same reason I don't tune into DSP's chill streams or his Q&A streams. He's off-putting, always bitching about games or CEOs or his appliances breaking or his DoorDash being cold, etc. And before he says, "No, I like Fallout." That's one example out of years. We got Keanu Peeves. What a positive community DSP fosters where he is the only one who can give his opinion even when he's blatantly wrong, but let a viewer call a game boring and needs to be an AA meeting. Not a cult, by the way. Steve of the Bed. Legitimately abusive. What do you think? We had a convo about it and you changed for the better and Tails. How much pressure was put on Fox by DSP during the convo? How civil and polite do you think Phil was at the time? We got Chill Murray. Motherfucker, who are you to talk about reverting back to old ways? Phil's such a girl. And we have Hate Army. The real story here is that DSP is having conversations with random sock accounts behind the scenes from years ago. Who could it be? And it's about something as innocuous as fighting game Salt, which, according to him, it's fine if you razz him. Who could it be? Ack. In an Outer Place. It's the re-education camp for Fox Mulder again, it seems. Broside Phil, exhibit number, whatever. That Phil is not a human. How do you say someone is reverting back to their old ways when you regress to a toxic man-child nearly on the daily? And oh my god, DSP decided to dedicate an entire night stream on DSP Reacts to review the Fallout TV show and get other people's opinion. We all knew it was a bad idea. It was going to be boring as hell. Nobody would want this. Because I thought there was going to be a whale lined up. But the more I thought about it, I'm like, this is going to crash and burn. So we got Brand Dude. DSP's review of Fallout is just like a 6-year-old nephew who loves a show but can't elaborate why. So he just autistically goes into detailed plot summary and you sit there and you go, wow, that's crazy. Except he's 42 and he thinks he should be paid for it. We got Len. DSP gaslighting the hell out of me with his Fallout review stream. I came away convinced that he not only didn't watch the show, he also never played any of the games. But he did play the games. He clearly never did. I'm questioning my sanity. We got James the Lesser Express, who explains what the whole stream was about. Full summary of every episode, with chat telling him the stuff he gets wrong, because he didn't pay attention. Dick Stroke and Phil Vlogs. So wait, I didn't pay attention to the late stream last night because I've been feeling a bit shitty. He reviewed the Fallout show for 2 hours with chatter interaction? For fuck's sakes. Banana Jones shows off a super chat here. This person has a point, not gonna lie. And the super chat says, DSP sounds like a fat Ben Shapiro. And we got Poems. I've never witnessed so many Nightbot sweeps in one stream. Yeah, there was like no one in the stream. Nightbot was the king of chat tonight. Hey, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Nightbot messages almost in a row. That is absolutely pathetic. In an Outer Place, tune in briefly to see the Fallout review. Like all his previous reviews, it's a synopsis of the plot, not a review. And also keep in mind, he now has this idea he wants to keep doing streams like this, not only just for TV shows, but when he finishes a game, he wants to dedicate an entire night stream to review that game and give his opinions on it. This is the future of DSP Gaming. And we got a super chat from Frank Hassel. This is not a review, dummy. This is a recap. Then Gamerface Gaming shows this off. 196 people watching. Damn. That is absolutely sad. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 people plus DSP Reacts. Then we have this from Poems. How DSP chose to end the night stream. FYI, tonight would have been a complete bust if it wasn't for Douche Dent doing this before the stream even began. And then you see Douche Dent here. Being lost in Metro and Fallout 3 original run will always be hilarious to me, and it's $50 super chat. And then let's see Phil's wise words of wisdom as he ends the stream.
Thank you all. See you later. Okay. That was a lot of talking, guys. I do want to say thanks, despite the fact that you look say, oh, Phil made almost nothing tonight. It's actually false. We got tons of super chats tonight, and we got a couple of memberships too. So that's actually going to overall help this channel.
Now he said he got a lot of super chats that helped overall. Douche Dent gave him $50 in super chats, and he ended up with $73 in super chats. So that's not a lot of super chats, that's one person carrying the load. Then we have this from Gout Gout. Listen to DSP begging for views because he wants to continue this terrible content he did last night of live reviews. Of course, this is the daily bitch fest on the Daily Wrap.
Is, how much did people really like the stream? Attendance was meh, not great, but at the same time, you have to understand this was for a limited audience. This was only for people who had watched the show so far or didn't care about being spoiled on it. So one or the other. Now, how many people are probably going to watch the show and don't want to be spoiled, but may check this out as an on-demand video after the fact? It's a good point, correct? So, yeah, I enjoyed doing it. I'll be honest, I talked a lot. I'm a little pooped from doing it, but I had a great time doing it. And in general, the people that were there seemed to like it. Now, you might say, well, what about engagement and support? I would argue engagement was good. Even though we only had between 200 and 300 people for the stream, those that were there seemed to enjoy it. And that second hour when it opened up to talking, people really seemed to like that. And we had a bunch of fun back and forth conversation about the show that I think mostly added. I mean, I think that if it was just me blabbing for 45 minutes, it would have been super boring. But actually having people to talk to about the plot points and beats and the pros and cons of the show, I think was a great thing. Now, support. It didn't do bad. We actually got something like, I want to say like over $70 in super chats, and we got a couple of memberships. Tips, they weren't great. Tips, we made very little. But it doesn't have to be all about tips every night. Overall, this was very successful for a late night stream. So here's the thing. I liked doing it. The viewers seem to like it. Now the question is, how will it do on demand? I have absolutely no clue. I would hope the effort that went into it, people will actually check it out. So I'm going to upload it tonight to the DSP Reacts channel. It's going to be 2 parts. The first part is essentially the major plot points and summary, and a little bit of my takes on it. And then part 2, the full, thoughts, opinions, likes, dislikes. Is it woke? Final thoughts, etc. So I'll have both of those parts live tonight. I'm not going to stretch them out. I'm just going to upload both of them to the DSP Reacts channel tonight, so you can watch them at your own leisure. I'll add them to a playlist. I'll probably make it the highlighted video on the channel, okay? So, hopefully, people will check it out, and I need feedback if you like it. If you like it, please like those videos and leave comments on them. I need to know, is this a series that you will enjoy, the live review series? If you like this, I could do this with other mediums. I could do it with TV shows, movies. I could do it with video games. Finish a major video game, do a night live review with interaction where we talk about the game. What I liked, what I didn't like, summarize what happens in it, etc. I'd be down for that. All right? So let me know if you like it. If you don't like it, and this is something that, well, then maybe I won't do it anymore. I mean, it was a whole night stream. Right? It was. And I could have been doing gameplay. I don't, could have been doing anything tonight. I actually purposefully left tonight open to try out something, whatever I wanted. And I said, I want some more content for the React channel. The React channel right now is literally just once a week, my clip show, DSP versus the internet. Let's add some new variety content to the channel and see what people think. That's what I'm doing. Hopefully you guys will check out.
So that was a miserable, sad, pathetic day, even for DSP standards. Gamerface Gaming here. Better enjoy your detox after this massive radioactive trash of a stream. You see, he made $18 for his first ever review stream. Now keep in mind, usually when he does something for the first time, such as Cat coming back on stream, DSP throwbacks, DSP reacts, whatever, usually he gets whaled out and then it just dips off over. This one didn't even have a whale. And as you see, $73 in super chats, $50 come from Douche Dent. So that was the day. If you guys like that, click that like, share the video, leave a comment below, hit subscribe to my other channels on the details of the end cards. And as always, I love each and every one of you. Hope you all safe, healthy, and happy. Peace and love.